Let's see what we got. What we got. The biggest and most expensive house in the world. Nigga said it's that one right here. Let's see. He said it's the one. Largest house ever built in the urban world. What the fuck you mean? In a black community? So what you mean? It's not the biggest house in the world, but to black people, it's the biggest house. That's what I got out that sentence. Alright, I've been allowed to release a video tour of the property. So how you got it? Man, you lying. Y'all clickbaiting. They clickbaiting, gang. I was about to say. I thought all that was in the house. What is that, in LA? Probably in LA somewhere. Nah, they don't look like LA, that's more like Miami. It's in the hills. It's in LA hills. Shit, Rick Ross house look bigger than that. For sure. They say most expensive or the biggest? Well, alright, it's the most expensive house in the world. It's not the biggest. I don't know why I'm thinking about the biggest house in the world. It's the most expensive.
We are at the largest house in the urban world. When I say the largest, it is 105,000 square feet. It is called the One. And what gets better than that, we are with the One. The one and only Niall, who is the visionary behind this. He built this, and he is just an incredible guy, and he's going to show us around this house that no cameras have seen this house before in its entirety, ever. Is that correct?
That's right.
So this is a world debut.
Let's do it. Let me show you. Come on. So we got a
moat that goes
stone door that opens into itself.
Check that out. Electric stone front door.
Biometric. We have the latest technology in the house.
I bet.
Whoa! Guys, I have never been in this house before. This is the first time walking through the door. Adam has never been in this house before, and I don't even know what to say.
Well, wait till we're done. Let me show you over here. So we'll come and go this way. This is a lot of the artwork we have. The sculpture done original for this house. This artwork here is from Michael Phelps. It's called Unity, and it was made for the house. It turns 360 degrees. This foyer, because there's so many seating areas in the house, this foyer is a true foyer. It's like an art gallery when you first enter.
This foyer is the size of most luxury mansions.
Well, let me show you over here. So we have
what they look like on camera.
A 2-story office with an office balcony.
I have to ask you a question. Do you get lost in here?
I don't. I mean, and for me, it doesn't even feel big anymore because I've done it so many times. But you know, I know it is big.
Also, one thing you guys need to know: 10 years in the making, right? 10 years.
December 2012 was when I first bought this land, and we've been pushing ever since. And this office is the only room in the house. The house is surrounded by water, so we have little moats, and we have a total of 7 water features and swimming pools combined. But this office, you'll see every single wall in this office touches water, so it's like it's floating.
This is just incredible. Look at the height of this. I'm 6'2". How high are these ceilings now?
They're probably 24 feet just in the office, but the higher spaces are higher, and all of the built-ins are from Italy, hand-rubbed lacquer, all shipped from different parts of Italy.
Spectacular.
Have you ever seen an office with a balcony?
I have not. I actually
cameraman on top.
My goodness, I'm assuming that we'll be able to see into the office.
Of course,
from up there. I'm overwhelmed, and I've seen the foyer and the office.
Oh, wait. So the next room we're going to go to is the formal living room, and the formal living room, I designed it like the Plaza Hotel in New York, where you could have multiple meetings at the same time. But it was very important for me that the house feels comfortable and warm, that's why I did the use of like really nice, warm suede wallpaper.
Whoa, check this out.
I ain't gonna lie, this one of them ones. The house nice. It's definitely one of them ones.
I feel like I'm in the Four Seasons. Oh my word.
And the view today is a lot of overcast, but
yeah, that's
still,
you know, the thing that is crazy about this house, there's so many.
Like you just stepped on.
Still, you know, the thing that is crazy about this house, there's so many crazy, beautiful things, but one of them is I have a backyard with a view of the entire LA basin and the ocean and 1 acre of usable space, which does not happen anywhere.
Wow. This is crazy. This is wild.
Crazy.
Do you have a name for that beautiful piece of art?
I do. We'll go over. I want to talk to you guys about that because it's something close to me. This is a moat. And the reason that we did a moat here, if you notice, where there is not a moat, you see the glass rail?
Yes.
So in order to have this free view to the city, we had to put the glass below, which we'll go to. But so below, we have probably the world's most expensive running track. Because you can't run in Bel Air because there's no sidewalks. So
is
now
there
you can
glass
run
right
from
there
here all the way to where the front door is.
Over?
And it did cost a lot of money, but it also gave us the look of no glass railings, which we'll go down there.
Spectacular.
So let me show you and talk to you.
This is going to be a first. I never walk on grass. This is real grass, and I'm going to walk on it.
Why, are you scared of grass?
No, I don't want to get dirt into the beautiful white
don't worry.
floors.
I will buy it.
There you go.
How about that? Look, I'm on the grass, guys. This is a
video full of firsts.
Never walked on grass.
This
I believe
is
him.
Simone Condesse in Murano, Italy, and I was in Murano a long time ago, and if you've been in Murano, Italy, there's a sphere in the middle of the town that's done by this same artist. And this artist was nice enough to make this for us, and because they wanted to be involved in the one, but it's turned into something so much more because my ex-wife, I'm just getting divorced, unfortunately. It was a whirlwind relationship. I met her during COVID, and it didn't work out. But maybe it will still at the end. I don't know. But this is a charity that we have called Wings of Angels, and this is going to help children in third world countries through the arts. Because she is a well-known actress and singer in Argentina, and she came from a very tough life in Cordoba, and she wants to be part of the solution of changing the world. And one of the ways we're going to do this here, schools for third world country children to learn through acting and through singing.
That's remarkable. I am overwhelmed.
You've seen nothing.
This is an elevator, I'm assuming.
Elevators. I think there's 6 elevators.
Six elevators.
You know, I'm a big developer. I have built a lot of houses, no houses like this, but I've learned over time that we really need to start sustaining and trying to do things where we don't just waste. So this is one thing that we found. All of my flowers are artificial, but you could never tell.
Right. I thought they were real.
Yep. And it's good because it's a bigger cost at first, but then you don't need to worry about them staining and dropping, and you don't need to worry about sustainability.
Spectacular.
So the next room we're going to come to is the dining room. We have one for the Jeroboams or bigger. So these are all for the large format wines, and it's all temperature controlled. I've never been in here before. But so that, like the big bottles will go here, and then the bigger bottles will be here all the way up. And it's all temperature controlled.
Unbelievable.
There'll be a rolling ladder.
These are the best lights I've ever seen.
Well,
ever.
and you know, when we had these lights delivered, these were on a semi truck, and they are so big, but when they come in here, you don't notice. I mean, they look big, but you have no idea how big they look when they come. Yeah, they're gigantic. It's crazy.
They're absolutely huge. Adam, this is
unbelievable.
There's 20 chairs around this table.
So we have another art piece. All of these were made overseas with our designs. This one goes all 3 levels from the top all the way down to the bottom, and it's free floating chains.
Oh my God! How did you get this in here, Niall?
It was very difficult. Well, we had the circles made, and then we had a local artist come and weld the circles, and then buff all of the circles so you don't see the.
Do you know what else is so spectacular? You look either side of the house. That's got to be 100 yards away from us, and the views outside the windows in every direction are just amazing.
And luckily for us, we're exactly framed of the Getty. That is the whole Getty right in front of you. This is another elevator. This is the main elevator. We have 2 powder rooms here.
I just like how modern
Can we take a peek?
Sure. All the powder rooms have Toto electric toilets in them.
Greetings.
All the doors here are electric, so you push the button, they all open automatically. This is Butler's Pantry. This is really cool.
Fantastic.
This is really cool. This is the smoking room, the cigar room, and I did special ventilation here. I don't smoke cigars, but
look at this.
It has all vintage Playboys.
Wow.
Truly astonishing. The entryway is so dramatic. When I pulled up, I thought I was going to, Fort Knox or something.
Niall, how does it feel to sit here now that it's almost complete?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Can you cuss?
Sure, we can bleep it.
Exhausting.
I can imagine.
I mean, like really, the most exhausting that you could ever imagine.
So I'm going to make you laugh.
Tell me.
I built my house, which is about 7,500 square feet, and I was exhausted at the end of that.
That's one room here.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I hate you. Let's continue, guys. That's funny.
The only thing
that is really funny. I mean,
no, and it's not untrue. I'll show you.
You have a room that's 7,500 square feet.
I do. The nightclub.
The nightclub.
Of course, Michael. Why wouldn't there be a nightclub?
Well, you know what?
What about that whole area over there? Did we miss it?
We'll come back to that.
No, down there there's an entire.
It's a bedroom. Do you want to see? You want to see every single room?
Is it a big bedroom?
Come.
Okay. Might as well, right?
I was going to say, while we're here.
105,000 square feet.
But I want to say, it's exhausting. But the only thing keeping me going is I have a girl coming in tomorrow, so that's making me happy.
You'll never find her.
Not here.
Oh, okay.
We're not moving in here yet.
What would you call this room?
This is
here?
our art gallery. So this has special art lighting that light the art. These are benches that like you would in the gallery.
That is the art
So
room.
this could be an office.
And guys, he just wanted to miss this part.
Well,
it's spectacular.
There's so much. I mean, like here's another bedroom.
I think I said it
this is
before
off
in
the
another one
motor
I did
court.
when I was looking
This
at
could
these
be
houses. It's a lot of that
another
shit
office.
is just useless space. Like you
Staff
have
office.
his rooms you can't go in. Like you said, that room that he just left out of his rooms you would never even touch. Like it's just like, come on, dude, do you need all this space? Niggas be by themselves too. Now I see you got a big ass family. Everybody live with
being
you. Shit that maybe
105,000 square feet. We're
one,
going to
two
break it up
people,
into
that house too fucking
probably
big
3
for the amount
episodes.
of
So we'll
money
get
you just
a
paying
third
for
way
rooms
through, and
just
then
to
we'll
have,
cut.
but
We'll
you
say
just
goodbye to you. We'll
install
join you
rooms to
again,
that
and there'll be
room.
second and
Bullshit.
third, because otherwise you'll be watching for hours on end. Lead the way.
Okay. A main kitchen at the lower level,
So this
like
is
a
not
restaurant.
the main kitchen.
No, this is probably no one will ever use. But it does have very cool things. Like it has
Kitchen that
a
people
top
never
brewer
use,
here.
but it is good to have
And
multiple
This is
kitchens,
really cool because I don't know if you
multiple
have like a
bathrooms, shit
Miele
like
coffee machine in your
Coffee
house.
machine, right?
No, but this
Multiple
is the coffee
rooms,
machine
yes,
of a
but
coffee
like
machine. So this
the
has an
irrelevant
iPad.
rooms that just
and
rooms for no reason.
It's a setup here, so it holds the milk and keeps it cold, so you don't have to fill the milk up like in the Miele's, and then it grinds it fresh. So this does everything. You don't have to descale, you don't have to do anything. You just touch on your phone, cappuccino, and other than having a cup come up, it does it all.
Guess where we saw one of these, Michael?
In your other house.
Oh yeah.
In your tiny little 18,000 foot house that was 65 million bucks.
Which one was that? Which did you go to?
I forget the address.
It has blue cabinets in the office. Kitchen that no one will ever use. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't, no one's ever going to use.
The main kitchen probably big as a mother-
Wild.
That's all electronics and stuff.
Wild.
Wow.
I can only imagine what the
Yeah, they not
kitchen
playing. They
is going to
want
look
to see
like
every
that
room.
people
I'm
will
pretty sure
use.
they probably
Well,
paid
that
for
one's
this
for
and
more
like,
chefs.
nigga,
It's like
I
a
wanna
restaurant
get every
kitchen.
room,
You know,
fucking
it's not as
full
nice as
camera,
this.
different angles.
Is that you trying to stay out of the way?
So this you would call the family room.
Family room, and like all of my houses, there's full indoor-outdoor flow.
I'm lost for words. I mean,
What you mean? You can just walk
So
outside?
this is the outdoor. Look at this.
so,
This is
so we're indoors, but we're outdoors because, of course, all the doors completely
I guess
disappear.
the walls come up
And-
off the floor and just.
Look at this, Adam.
This is
and
unbelievable.
look how cool this is. This is the latest technology.
So now we're outside, right? I'm stood outside.
outside. And this is the latest technology. This is a TV. The speakers are going on the right, left, but there's no frame to it. There's no separation. It's just one screen.
So let me stand in front of it so you guys can see how small this screen is.
There's a motherfucking especially well, I'm pretty sure they got insurance. So fuck it.
And this is one of the 5 swimming pools?
Yeah, there's 7 total swimming pool water features total. This is the main pool. It has an infinity on 3 sides. This is the hot tub. And beyond this, I'll show you what we talked about earlier. This is the running track.
Adam, you couldn't even imagine this, right?
Mate.
I feel like he could rent that bitch out as
That's the
like
one. So if you're new to
hotel.
Co-Producer, you could really type in anything that you want, and it will find you some of the highest quality
that many
sounds.
people staying there. Cause I'm just looking at how the
Nothing
pool
much.
set
I
up.
mean,
with
look
all
at
those
this.
chairs,
And this
like
is
hotel.
how much of the
vibes,
house
like,
would you say this is, Niall, percentage-wise, that we're looking at?
look at how. Hold on.
And this is how much
Just-
of the house would you?
Just this part right here is like somebody regular mansion, or just this part right here is somebody regular mansion. So you could see how big this house really is from here to here to here. I'm pretty sure more on that back side.
Say this is, Niall, percentage-wise, that we're looking at.
Big ass house.
15, 10.
Biggest,
So look at
expensive house
look at
in
the running
world.
track.
Oh, you
I
weren't
do some
kidding.
research
No.
on that.
That's a real running track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seem dangerous as a motherfucker. I see they got the glass, but yeah.
And
So
also
it's
to
nice
put this
because
in
you'll have
perspective-
lights on one side, you'll have the water with the lights on the other side, and you could run all the way to where the front door is and back.
So when I came here earlier, I drove past the house.
Yes, it goes forever, yeah.
It goes forever. So much so, you could fill the tank of a car that uses a lot of gas and run out before you get to the end of the house. That's how long it is.
I mean, how many people is this hot tub for, Niall?
I'll let you know soon.
That's the greatest answer we've ever had on the channel.
This is the outdoor living room. This is really nuts over here. This is like a Wolfgang Puck barbecue. If you've ever seen a barbecue like this, you let me know.
They don't have these in hotels.
No, this is nowhere. I've never seen a barbecue.
Look at this. Now, normally in my videos, I open things and say, this is a nice, I don't even know what 3/4 of the things are
So
in here.
this is a ice holder, ice machine, fridge, warming drawer, dishwasher, refrigerator, dishwasher, warming drawer, warming drawer, warming drawer, warming drawer. This is a cooktop with a rotisserie. We got a hot wok over there. That's the grill. Like
Warming drawer.
I mean, the
That's-
fact that you have an extractor outside,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Not just an extractor, this is
First house I
industrial.
seen with 'em.
And then there's another staircase going
Outside.
Yeah,
down.
I'll show you guys there. But now, when you turn the camera, I'll give you a
Just
little
gave me an
surprise
idea when I
that
build
you've
my
never
house,
seen
I had
this
some
in
warming
all of your
drawers in
life.
there
But
from a cook, so
by
I
the
had
time
to
we're
ask
done
you.
with all of this and the story and everything else, this day you will not forget ever for many reasons. But check that out. That is the, I want to say my
goodness.
the master bedroom swimming pool with walls of glass.
Oh my goodness.
Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, the wall is a swimming pool.
This is stupid.
Okay, now we're going to go to something else you've never seen, which is the nightclub. The nightclub has a VIP thing, and it also has, you know,
When you say fire, what does that mean?
you'll see. Don't look this way. Just look
Okay.
this way to the right, and don't look at any of this. Just come straight.
Don't
Poof.
look to the
Okay,
left.
I'll look
Don't
down.
look to the left.
Put your hand over
Oh
it.
wow, okay.
God. I'm walking on water, literally.
So this is the entrance from the street
Right.
to the nightclub. So
you
if you
come
want
up
to have
here.
an event only not in your house, you could have valet from the street. They'll come up here, and then I'll show you the nightclub. This door is like 12 feet. So you come in, here is a coat check here.
Oh my gosh.
So this is the fire seating area with 2 fire pits.
Everything goes
This is the nightclub.
Look at this.
Shall I do the reveal? Okay,
Yes, nigga.
here's the reveal.
So here's one of the
I recognize the color blue. This is in your
Yeah.
other house, the same color. It's
here's
gorgeous.
one of the most
Yeah, other
technology forward televisions with you can see there's no bezel on it. It's just one piece
How's that possible?
because they come in little bricks and they get sucked together with air, and you can make it any size you want.
This is just.
I mean, this is
This is a real
nightclub.
nightclub. This isn't a nightclub in a house. This is a real.
This is bigger
nightclub.
than most nightclubs, and we have not only a dry fire seating area, but a wet fire seating area. So 2 of these
nice for
pods
sure.
have
House
fire
parties
pits
and
in
that
them,
bitch is
and we
crazy.
have water that will wash over on all sides and from up above. So when you're here, you'll come here. You have the fire on this one and the fire on the far one, and you can hang out here.
And everything in this house is your creation, your ideas.
Imagine like this your personal section, like you know how they got sections in the club and shit. Like when he throw parties up and up, nigga gotta rent out these sections, and I know that'd be expensive.
Paul McLean was the architect, but everything in this house was generally all of my ideas, and I don't want to ever say it was all me. In the very beginning, with a pen, with Paul, designing this house. And you know, the reason that the house is the size that it is not because that was our goal, but we took 40 feet off of the mountain to make the lot bigger. So then we had to create usable space to make the grass above you have grass. So that's why all of the rooms that you're in now have usable space above you. And that's why it was so hard, but that's why it became that square footage. But you can see, I mean, when we go through the lower levels of this house, you will understand that you need to have this kind of space to have a proper nightclub, to have a proper theater, to have the proper spaces, because the house in itself is only 30 feet.
They said it was so far up in the hills, like they had to crane all the stuff, like it just was crazy. I'm like, God damn, like it took a lot to build on that mountain.
5,000 square feet, which is big.
Only.
But comparatively to 105 level. And I built a lot of houses that I gave them everything here. Like we have a 50-car garage. I have
You've never seen one of those.
I have an 8,800 square foot staff quarters with 7 bedrooms and a living room and like with views. Her bath.
TV's going in here.
Yeah, TV's to watch who's in the nightclub if you want to pick up somebody. I try to do everything to turn everything around. Like I know, and unfortunately in LA, I know a lot of the dudes are scumbags here, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to turn all the dudes into good people.
How are you going to do that?
One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to set them on their feet. So check out what I did here. So this is a his and her bath, right?
Scumbags too.
This is the community bath. So this is the her side. This is the toilets, and this is the sinks. And see these plates right here? That's for a monitor, right? And then if you come into the his side,
smart talk.
Can you believe
these are the urinals, and I'm going to have cameras here looking at the guys.
You're going to have cameras?
Cameras looking at the guys putting the image in the girls' bathroom. Out of the box thinking.
What?
That's a normal thing like a guy would do. Now I'm thinking like the girl, getting them back for a minute, you know?
Mate, we're in a nightclub in a house.
But this is a real nightclub with a 80-foot screen on the wall there.
So what's the capacity for this?
I don't know. I know that we are getting permits for 900 people safely. COVID guidelines safely, tables 6 feet across throughout the whole house. So
900 is a lot of people
it's big.
for a club.
Wow.
You know?
Unbelievable.
Because I mean, when this is packed full of people, you're talking about easily a couple thousand people.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
In the non-COVID times, of course, thousands.
Can you imagine this at night? The view.
Could you
party.
imagine this at night?
Top dollar
me
coming
living
out.
here.
Otherwise, when he get them
Yeah, is that the plan?
And you visiting?
Sections and you gotta pay
I'm
thousands
there.
of dollars
Wait,
for them
hold on,
sections.
boys.
Wait, you
Just
guys, you
me
will
as
find out
well.
the plan later. We're not saying anything more.
Okay.
You know what? Not only this will be the first, but if we do this all the way through at one time.
Well, you need to change.
Tuesday I did almost 16,000 steps.
Around the house?
Yeah, so we got to do more today.
I thought we've already done more than that.
House.
We've done 5,000 so far.
Everything is so beautifully done. It's not just big. It's done with sophistication, with class.
I was just about to say,
quality.
Like, a couple seconds
I mean, look
ago,
at the
like,
planks.
you sound
Everything
like
is
you out of breath.
precision. It's just amazing. You didn't even notice, did you?
Walking through.
I still have to go. You know what I do notice? All the things that are still wrong with the house, I got to fix. That's what I know. That's what I know.
Punch list.
Yeah, I can have a big punch list here, but we're not done yet. So we will be. Another 4 weeks probably. Behind this area here, well, we didn't show you here. I don't usually go this whole thing, but we'll go over here. You know what this is.
10 years.
Oh, this goes into the house, and then
He
over
was lost. He was lost. He had no idea where it went.
But over here, this is the his and her bathroom for the pool. Oh, cool.
Where are you?
There's 2 showers here.
You didn't even know they were there.
They were, but I forgot. 2 showers and 2 bathrooms here, which is not really nice for the pool because you can take a shower and get ready in your own bathroom right off the pool.
The pool is gorgeous.
Thank you. All the doors are electric, so you push a button, they all open, so you don't have to push them manually.
So do you know what, Niall? We've done a lot of house tours and I've walked around a lot of these places, and Michael, you can attest to this. Some of the big modern houses, you don't feel like you could ever live there.
Yeah.
They just don't feel livable.
That's
cold.
a good point.
As crazy as this is so far, and I know we've only seen a tiny bit, it feels so livable.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And it will be livable, and you know what? Once I put in like the long rugs that are comfortable, it will be, hopefully I'll be living here.
You know the other good thing about this house is you could really have a long-lasting relationship in this house, because it could be 3 years before you see your partner.
Long distance relationship.
No, long distance. You could have guests in the house and your partner would never know they were there. Right?
There's so many things about this house that are unique. You know, like this house has a full north-south tennis court that you don't even see. Like, you don't even get that. I'll show you. When we get there.
Tennis court.
Okay, so let's go upstairs now.
We have many methods of going upstairs.
Let's go this way. I'm going to reverse the tour.
Where does this go?
You'll see. Don't go there. It's off limits.
It's like a staircase in a museum.
See, it's turning now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Okay, we're back towards the office now, and I don't usually go this way, but I will. Oh, look at this powder room. This is really cool. We did it with inset mirrors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, let's go up. This is also very difficult, these free-flowing stairs that are basically in the air.
How many staircases are there in the house, you know?
There's, I think, 3, like 6, I don't know. There's 3 main ones. This is one of the main.
The view from the staircase.
I know.
Oh, well, wait till you see the view from up here. So first of all, we come up here, and this is the first thing you see framed directly in the middle of your eye line is the Getty.
Wow.
Truly.
Here, come this way.
Spectacular.
This is the balcony for the library.
Sick. Hey guys, how are you down there? Sick.
Cool is every place where we have more than one bedroom, we have a living room. So you have a central space to hang off of your room. So this is the first living room. I'll show you what
so these walls are suede. What are these walls
suede?
Made? Suede.
Suede wallpaper. So this is a wing of 4 bedrooms here.
The staircase going up. Can we pop in? Just
no, not yet. Yeah, come to this one. I'm showing you the best. Trust me.
Okay.
These are the best too, because it'll just give you an idea.
Adam, it's overwhelming.
It is.
It's truly overwhelming. It is. Wow. Spectacular, Niall. You must be.
But I will be proud as soon as all this happens. So look at the bathroom. I did them all the same, all the secondaries.
Secondary. Gorgeous.
And Keith, you guys should go out and look at the grounds because we haven't talked about anything yet, but when we do, I want you to imagine that these 2 rooms look right down into the grounds.
So just not to give anything away.
I'm not yet,
but
look.
just tell the guys watching about there's some plans for this house.
Yeah,
don't give anything away.
You'll hear about the big world-changing plans of this house, so keep in mind.
Peek in.
Just bedrooms that are gorgeous and the bathroom's spectacular.
Yeah.
Have a quick peek.
Okay, come up here. So this is the secondary entrance.
Look at the sink.
And the welcoming toilet.
So this is the secondary entrance to the sky deck. The main elevator is what you will use. You won't use this usually, but the sky deck is insane. I originally changed this all. This is where the air conditioning units were going. We had to spend millions to get one air conditioning unit instead of many to create this and then structurally make it stronger. But here we have a putting green.
But of course, what would it be without a putting green?
Why wouldn't you have one? Overlooking the whole of LA.
This is my type of
And today it's very hazy. It's usually never like this, you know.
You literally see everything. And there's the reservoir over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Adam.
It's crazy.
Adam.
Like the mountains and shit. It just.
We haven't seen the big bedrooms yet.
This is the bar. This is the city area, fire pit. This is the main elevator here.
This is the fire pit, right?
Yep.
And guys, there's still some finishing touches, like the stones that would go in there or whatever would go in there.
We're a month away. So what I'm going to do here, which is going to be really
like
cool.
I'm at the Sky Bar or the top of the Waldorf.
Well, this is the Sky Deck. But you know what I'm going to do, fitting with the Sky Deck? I tried forever to get a helicopter pad here approved, and they wouldn't. But what I'm going to do is, right here, I'm going to get a gigantic helicopter with no motor. I'm going to gut the inside, and I'm going to make it the coolest vibe space you could ever have in your life, with shag carpet, with televisions that go around, with like, this is going to be my helicopter sleeping pad.
Very Austin Powers.
Yeah, but way better.
This is beyond a party house. This is an experience. I mean, I've traveled the world. There's very few countries I haven't been to.
Experience. That's why I
thought up until today I'd seen it all in various different formats. I was wrong. This is like something I have never seen before.
That's it, y'all. I just wanted to check it out. If y'all like shit like this, I got a couple more of them coming. So hit the like button, comment, subscribe.
Do it for the power, just do it for the power, just do it for the power, do it, do it.